What's up, guys? It's your boy. Fucking beard's looking mad. Basically, what's up? You get me? For those of you unaware what this channel is, long story short, I'm a friendly neighborhood reseller out here. Just be selling a whole bunch of used clothing and that. Basically seeking freedom from the matrix, from basically the majority of society, man. I just want like a nice piece of land, a caravan ting. It's a simple ass life, but apparently like we have to basically work a whole lifetime just to be able to sit down and do nothing. But anyway, that's a different problem. Trying to seek freedom through selling things on eBay, or at least make a good fucking start at it, you get me? So today, I'm just doing like a picking and packing video. There's 6 things pending. Let's take this hat off, man, because it looks, you know what, my hair looks worse. Jesus Christ. Is there any hats in here? Hold on. Okay, guys, this is a little bit better. It's a little bit fucked here, you get me? This is why I need one of these steamers so I can fix this shit. But anyway, yeah, where was I at? Long story short, this is my reselling channel. My journey to freedom thing. Today I'm reselling, I'm reselling every day, but today I'm picking some orders out of probably most of them coming out of this box wall which is building. Long story short, I'm listing 12 items a day at the minute, selling roughly, according to my 90-day total, which I'll pop up on the screen now. According to that 90-day total, basically I'm selling about 4.5 items a day, I think. I don't know, something like that. Pushing, well, is that right? Or was it 5 or something sales a day? Basically, it's 90 sales. I had like, I don't even know what my 90-day total is now, because long story short, guys, I re-recorded this video because I did the same video like a couple of days ago, and I know my numbers have come up now. So basically, whatever them numbers are, that's where I'm at now. It's either 4 or 5 sales a day average, but basically my goal is like 6 sales a day. Last time I checked, I was at like 4.5 sales a day, but I might have hit 5 sales a day now. I'm not sure. But anyway, today I'm just picking some orders. As well as I've just come back from the car boot sale probably like half hour, 45 minutes ago. So basically I got like a little, well, it was a shit car boot, to be fair. I only got about 10 items today, but I'm only listing 12 a day and I already have maybe 20 items lying around the house now. Once you start getting into this thing, things just fall in the crevices, you know. I just like find belts and shit which I bought like a month ago and forgot about, like you know what I mean? So you'd be surprised what you can just find in your death pile when you think like you ain't really got a death pile. But anyway, let's start with what we sold. There's a couple items which I've sold which ain't been paid for yet, but the 6 items I'm doing now have all been paid for. Bearing in mind the cut-off point for basically my orders today will be 3 p.m. But if anything comes in later than this video, because it's like 1:30 now, then basically I'll just do like a little update in the video. Anyway, the first thing my partner got out yesterday evening is these Armani jeans. Armani jeans doing really well for me. I get them used for quite cheap, probably like 2 or 3 quid. You get me? But I actually got them for £1. Tell a lie. So how much did they sell for? £40.97 including shipping, £37.99 plus whatever shipping that is. I usually do £2.98, £3.98, something like that. So I sold them. Good money, I'm telling you. Armani jeans, Hugo Boss jeans. Levi's isn't up there with them. Hugo Boss, Armani, and I'll tell you what else does well. Marlboro Classic, which is like a cigarette company. Them jeans do well. You'll come across them from time to time. And they'll slip through the cracks. Orvis jeans, chinos, corduroy, they all do well. There's a few jean brands out there. The next thing, guys, is some Dickies work trousers, which also do well for me. You don't get loads for the used ones. I got £11.98 all in with these, £9 with something shipping. Basically went on offer, and it's funny because this guy was messaging me. First of all, where are they? 2.6. Oh, dude, Chloe, get them out. I don't think she got them out yesterday, so I've been at 2.6. But anyway, this guy was messaging me about them saying, will I take an offer on them? And I'm like, yeah. So I went and switched offers on the listing. Where the hell is A2.6? So I did that and switched offers on the list, and an offer come through, and I accepted it. An offer of £9. I had them up at £10.99. 2.6. And long story short, the person paid. And then a person messaged me who was talking about wanting an offer on them, saying, "Oh, they already sold." And I was like, "Yeah, shit, sorry. I thought you bought them, fam." I literally said that to him. I thought like that was your offer. And I was like, I guess Dickies are popping, and someone quickly got there first. And it's funny because that guy who I was originally messaging messaged me talking about, would you take £8 for him? Well, I would have, but they already sold at 9, so unfortunately. Now, where is A2.6? This is a problem when you have the box wall. That's where is A2.6? Is A2.6 is a bag here? Jesus Christ. Okay, so the Dickies, they're right here actually. Ugh. So basically, yeah, just these standard Dickies work trousers. I'd open them up, but they're just the generic ones, navy blue. Oh, here you can see the badge here. It's just like a badge like that. They have one of the pockets has a little bit of fraying on, like just from someone wearing them to work and shit. And they're still sold, but I got them for, I think I paid £2 for them, to be honest, which is a little bit higher than I'd like to pay, but I've seen them in this guy's pile for weeks, you know, and he wanted like £3, and then eventually just took £2 for them, so I just took them, sold them for 12, which isn't a lot of money. It's probably like £5-6 profit. The next thing is a little bit better. Some more women's ice skates, and I think the last time I did one of these videos I probably sold some ice skates. These do well for me. I paid £4 for them, and I sold them for £32.97. Oh, they're right here actually. It's these women's ice skates. Just some like white leather ice skates. Paid £4 for them. Ow. Off some woman. And I sold them for, like I said, £32.97. Chance? Where you been? Don't step on the ice skates. Where you been?
I just been in a park.
You been in the park?
Mm-hmm.
Wow. You have a good time?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, give me a high five. Yeah, I love you. You love Daddy?
You doing?
I'm working.
I'm working pictures.
No, not pictures. They sold. Someone give Daddy money for them.
Yes, you skate.
Yeah, it's a skate, yeah. You want to watch Nicky?
Yes, Miss Nicky.
Not on here because Daddy's working, but you can watch it in Paris's room on the telly. You can't watch it in here because Daddy needs the computer. Ah! Okay. Alright, give me 2 seconds, guys. I'll go sort this ute. Okay, I just basically migrated into the other room with his brother. They just got back. He just got back from nursery basically, so they're gonna come in on a hype now. So I gotta get this done quick. So basically, the next thing that sold, guys, is a Mrs. Brown's T-shirt. I didn't think this would sell, you know. I got it for 20p, and I sold it for £8.50, which is nothing. I know, but it's a sale nonetheless, and it's profit. Where is it? A2. That sounds low down in the box wall. Oh, it is bottom left corner, you know. Miss Brown Boy's T-shirt is down there in the great abyss, bottom left corner. Alright, you know what? Let me, I'll be right back. Alright guys, so I got it. I just literally just lifted all the boxes up all in one. It's basically a Miss Brown Boys T-shirt. It's used, but it's really good condition. Basically, I just hunt out for these things, innit? These little cheap T-shirts. I normally get more than that for a T-shirt. But if you're not careful with T-shirts, you can end up with really low sale prices. You know what I mean? And obviously, we don't want lots of them. But like, it's fun. This is what I enjoy doing, as well as like trying to do it as a job. You know what I mean? I'm trying to push it so it can be my proper job. But obviously, I enjoy doing it too. So basically, shit slips through the cracks like that T-shirt. Next thing is a vintage Ben Sherman T-shirt or shirt. I actually recorded a video before this, guys. I was editing it like today and yesterday, like It just kept glitching out at me, like the editing app. And basically when it's been like 2 days after I've recorded the video, it starts to become obsolete in your when you're a video editor or content creator or wannabe content creator, you get me? It's just the longer the video takes to come out, the more you just want to start again. So I just axed that video. It was just a car boot video from like a couple of days ago. But I go car boots all the time, so I can just record another one anyway. So I don't know what my point I was making then. That was my point. Yeah, this shirt that I sold was in that video anyway, so I got this not long ago. It's in A2.7 and I sold it for £9.97. I didn't put how much I paid. I'm not putting how much I pay all the time in the custom SKU anymore on my eBay account, mainly because I'm getting more now and I forget how much I pay for shit, to be honest with you. It's either 50p a pound or £2, somewhere in that region. It's in A2.7, please be a top box. A2.7, you know what? It's probably going to be a bag, because if A2.6 is a bag, A2.7, it's probably going to be a bag. Yeah, it's this bag here, A2.7. What did I say it was? Ben Sherman denim shirt. Okay, let me turn you around so you can see how I store my shit. It's not that I ran out of boxes, it's that I've been using my boxes to ship stuff. So I can't be asked going looking for boxes. I can get plenty of boxes, but you know. So I just started using bags in it, but they don't stack at all. You get me? They're just a mess. So I need shelves, man, but for the type of shelves I want, they're not cheap. Like these shelves over here aren't even safe. I swear to you, if I went over to that and pushed it with one finger, it all come toppling down. It's crazy. Here it is anyway, I can see it. This denim shirt. So, and I get a lot more in these bags to be fair, but when I get shelves, I could use bags anyway. Ugh. So when I get shelves, I could use bags, because they're just I'm not gonna stack them, it's just gonna be like one shelf will have one row of boxes, I think. But yeah. So this Ben Sherman shirt sold. It's a woman's one, I think, for a tenner. So not a lot of money, but these are sales. Now there's this other YouTuber I watched, yeah. And like, I like to not compare myself to people, but like little competition in my head. I find other people who are similar levels to me, and like I aim to either be as good as them or better than them, just in a positive, friendly competition in my own head, innit? Because I don't know none of these people. But anyways, there's one guy I watch, and basically he sold 35 items and said he had like £1,000. That was like over £1,000 in profit. £1,000 in profit. I mean like 1,000 and something pounds in like gross profit or gross sales or whatever. And I was like, that's high, you know. Like, I was thinking like if I had 30 sales, if I have 10 sales now, I'm probably looking there's 6 sales here. I don't know. I need to do some of these fake scenarios in my head, and I do them from time to time. But obviously, being put on a spot like this is mad. But maybe we could do some videos, or maybe this is kind of why in my last video. Well, this is what I mean. I didn't upload that video, but I'm saying it now. Basically, I've had some thoughts of joining some like reselling communities. Basically, so I can do these mock scenarios with people and be pushed to just push my imagination in terms of what I'm doing, because the more scenarios you can kind of recreate, then the clearer the path becomes, and you just have an understanding of what you're actually doing. And I mean, for the most part, I have quite good understanding, but if you don't just keep on top of like refreshing what you're actually doing and what your goal is, how much your average sale price is, all these type of things, you just end up floating off into the reselling abyss. You don't know how much money you've made, you don't know what your profit is, you just be buying up anything and everything, and it probably, yeah, so I don't want to end up like that. I actually want to have structure and an understanding of what I'm doing. I'm buying this item because it's going to profit me this much. I'm not just buying it because it's cool, which I do that as well. But anyway, these next things are sold. These are funny. I think I mentioned these in the video as well. They're Vans, basically. They cost me £1. They are over here, and they're funny because they basically remind me of what is it, Cloudy Meatballs. looks like his glue on spray on shoes or whatever. Basically, it's just some sparkly Vans. Look like someone sprayed them with glitter, but I think they're actually like that. I think. So I sold them for £13.47. I don't know if I already said that. So yeah. So we sold them 6 items, guys. And what have I sold that hasn't been paid for yet? Awaiting payment. Okay, I sold these Levi's jeans, which... Oh, there should be something else awaiting payment. I've got all orders, because... Actually, did that guy request... Oh yeah, he requested to cancel. Okay, so some guy bought some basic Adidas Nizzas. Some white platform ones. I'm trying to get rid of them for a while as well, and he basically wants to cancel, which is fine. I ordered, this is the thing with when you're a reseller, right? Let me accept this cancellation and relist. Submit and relist with fees. Okay, so this is the thing as being a reseller, right? Sometimes people want to cancel, and that's okay. That's, their right, I believe, is you should have a right to change your mind. And I change my mind on things. At the car boot sale, sometimes I run back to people and get my money back because I don't want it. Like I did it with some vape liquids the other day. I had like my last £5. I spent £2 on vape liquids because I'm trying to quit smoking cigarettes. Long story short, and I found some Vans like the next aisle on my way back to the car for a £5. So I ran back to the geezer and was like, "Oh, I found something better. Can I I beg you, just let me give them back and I'll buy something next time." And then he said, "Fine, give my £2 back." And then when I got these Vans, which I don't know, that's peak, that is peak, but money to be made. Anyway. And also, I ordered a Henry Hoover the other day, like a part for my Henry Hoover because it's broke the top, just the top of the Henry Hoover. And I changed my mind because basically my dad's got a Hoover and he was going to give me that Hoover for free. And I already knew this, I just bought this Henry thing on a whim, and I remembered, oh shit, my dad's going to give me that Hoover. So I cancelled it and apologised, and the guy messaged me anyway on eBay. The point I was making is it's okay for people to cancel anyway. But this guy who I cancelled the Henry Hoover with was pissed. He messaged me like, "Oh well," he literally said, "Thanks for wasting my time." And I was like, "Wasting your time, fam?" Yeah, it is. But like, if you're a serious reseller, who gives a shit about one cancellation? You get me? Bare sales be going on my account. Do you think I care about one cancelled pair of Adidas Nizza? So yeah. That's how I think you should approach cancellations or anyone fucking you around, really. It's a numbers thing. If you're selling enough, you shouldn't care. The only reason, those people who actually care about cancellations, returns, all that, are people who are making no money. Get me? If you're actually making money on this thing, you don't really care. I could give like 4 people their money back right now, and it still wouldn't matter. You know what I mean? It's mad. So other than that, guys. Long story short, I just wanted to show you, to be honest, I just want to get content out, and it's like I'm trying to kick myself up the arse because I know what my problem is now. I'm kind of lazy. I've been analysing my behaviour these last few days, and I have time to do these YouTube videos sometimes, and sometimes I just choose not to because I've done my physical work, sort of my reselling. And I just can't be arsed, and I feel like laziness is getting the better of me sometimes, so I'm going to be including this fucking YouTube shit in my work day to try and get over that procrastination. And it's not like I just have a long period of laziness, because I only have small breaks throughout the day. I'm pretty much working all day, but in these small periods, I'm just sat there not doing much. Get stuck on YouTube shorts for fucking 45 minutes. When really I could be editing or filming or doing whatever to push my future and help you guys and just fucking become a man, I'm sick of not reaching full potential. You know what I mean? And it's like playing GTA for 10 years or something and only being level 2. It's not acceptable. I don't want a lot, but the things I do want are going to take a lot of work. And I don't know, I've been mentioning this in my last few videos. The main thing we want as a family, and I think of what I want, is what my wants have kind of evolved to be what my family needs and what my family wants. It's not really my wants anymore. My wants are mad. And my wants are like a penthouse in London with so much money, just running a riot up upon the place. But like my actual adult wants now I've kind of analysed my life, is caravan ting, land, and just live off the earth, like full on hippie thing, you know what I mean? Barbecue outside every day, growing bare plants upon the place, you get me? Like just out in the sun, either in Africa or Jamaica, somewhere where like the culture's different, everything's slowed down, and like I'm not like slow, but I'm not super fast paced either. Like I'm like a marathon runner, like I'm consistent with this shit. But like I feel like my soul's calling for checkout time, you get me? I don't want none of this fucking retail high street malarkey, advertisement upon my TV malarkey, fucking traffic fucking signals coming up on my radio overtaking my CD and that, just talking about traffic and that, as if like it's not. It's like this all inclusive fucking thing in this country, get me? I don't give a shit about what's going on in Liverpool, I don't give a shit what's going on about there, get me? The only thing I actually give a shit about is the fact that I'm being constantly fucking harassed by the government. Can I have this money? Can I have that money? If you don't have this, then you're going to prison. You either do what I say, or you're going to prison, or you're fucked. You're fucked, mate. If you don't do what I say, you're fucked. I'm sick of that. You know what I mean? Fuck all that. I just want my piece of land. You know what I mean? And if any member of the government ever come upon my land and bother me again, I'm going to set the dogs on you. Just let that be known, you get me? I mean, I'll make them stop chomping before it's over. You know what I mean? I'll give you a chance to leave the property. But yo, best believe when I'm on that property, that's that. You know what I mean? That's like a little rant thing, that is. But like, you know, like that. It's time. Like, I feel like we all should just be going back to the fucking earth, you know what I mean? And I know that sounds like some right pothead shit, but it's the truth, man. Like, I don't want to make this channel all like a debate thing about whatever, but the ultimate truth is, this is a full-on slavery thing out here, you know what I mean? Like, and I sit down sometimes and I do the numbers. For example, this is just a random a random scenario, yeah. Where I live, there's this house on a hill, and the house is shit. It's just a normal house. The land around it's nice, but it's because it's on a hill. It's all just moss and rocks. You can't really grow fertile food there and shit. You have about 50. No, you probably have about 50 meters by about 50 meters, whatever that is in acres. A tenth of an acre, yeah. With this house on the top of a hill, you can't get your car there, but it's isolated and nice. And I was like, maybe one day I could live there and no one would ever talk to me because I'm at the top of the hill in it, and I can just do my thing and be at one with the earth. You get me? With no intervention from government handling at all. You get me? So I did a quick Google thing. How much is this house just to live in this average house? And it wouldn't be a nice life, a rich life. It would just be an average house on a hill, away from man, with a little garden in it. 499,000. I was like, are you fucking nuts, fam? First of all, this crosses many boundaries for many reasons. Why should anyone? Do you know how much the average wage is? Okay, if you know how much the average wage is, why should anybody have to work that hard for that long just to have that? And this goes across the board. All houses are expensive. Maybe not $500,000 expensive. But what's your cheapest house which you can just move into? 110,000, 120, 130, 140, 150,000. How long that'll take? I feel like they're taking away your choice to, because basically everyone should have the right to live a comfortable life, because humans don't want a lot. Get me? And the fact is, like, the gateway to entry of just a normal, healthy lifestyle, I've got to spend $500,000 on a house, and then I've got to maintain that house, and I'm still not living a healthy, prosperous lifestyle because I have to shop at Aldi's, which is full of poison. So it's like, there's nothing like, unless like I have so much money I can't even fathom. I can't even just have the basics in this country. I can't eat healthy, I can't live healthy, I can't be left alone. Get me? I can't do what I want because there's so many regulations. I can't. They're about to change the fucking driving laws to 20 miles an hour on some dickhead thing. 30 miles an hour is slow enough. 20 miles an hour. How the fuck am I supposed to get to the car boot sale? You know what I'm saying? Lord of mercy. Anyway, I just want to... I'll go to some war-ridden country, you know. Well, obviously not war-ridden, because that's a bit extreme, but... I mean, I'm willing to sacrifice certain things for a certain amount of freedom, and I get it. Like, some mad conspiracy people be out there, like, no matter where you go, there's never true freedom. Well, I'm pretty sure there's places I can go where I don't have to get a fucking certificate to build a shed bigger than 2 meters at the bottom of my garden. You know what I mean? I'm pretty sure there's places where I can just build whatever the fuck I want on my land. I'm pretty sure I can just build a house from stick and stone at the bottom of my house and call that my living quarters. I'm pretty sure I can do that in certain places, but you can't do that in England. I watched a video the other day. Like, man bought like some land and was building a caravan on it. Like a caravan house. And it was a caravan site they bought. There's bare caravans on there, vintage caravans. And they couldn't even use the caravans on the thing because the chassis, something about the metal chassis was not up to the new standards. It's a fucking metal chassis, fam. Why can't I just build in that chassis? And I got to go out pay money to buy a chassis for like something stupid thousands of pounds. Because your regulations, that chassis is made of steel, fam. It's not going nowhere. Why is the storm going to come and my house is going to fly away? It didn't fly away in the 80s. It's not going to fly away now. You know what I'm saying? Lord, that's why I started this thing in the first place, is because if I'm going to work on a normal job, yeah, then at least I'm going to work for something. I'm not going to work to be bound to a life of slavery. It's something that I fucking hate on some on some madness until I'm 75 and then retire. If I make it to 75, which I don't feel like I would if I stayed in a normal job, I'd probably make it to about 48 when I'm out of this bitch. You get me? So, that's your guys' lifestyle choice. I ain't choosing to live that lifestyle no more because it makes me... It could bring, like... I get emotional about that shit, you know? It's not right. But anyway, that's for another video, you get me? Today's video is pretty much done. I sold those few items, and those 6 sales to me represent potential freedom one day. So, I'm just going to keep doing that, man. I don't know how I ended up on this rant. I think I was talking about returns. Allow returns and cancellations and that, just take them. Don't even argue with them. Don't even message them back if they're like, can I cancel? Already refunded, you get me? Already fucking accepted the return, you know what I mean? So yeah, just don't argue with them, just let them have the money. But other than that, guys, I appreciate everyone for rolling through. If that rant got a bit out of control, I'll just edit it out, ting in it. So that's the beauty of video editing, not everything has to stay in there. But other than that, guys, pretty much, that's that. I'm literally going to go now because I've got like 12 items to photograph now and then list. I've got like a bunch of photos on my phone actually, but I'm trying to just keep photographing 12 every day, so whatever ends up left on my phone, for example, yesterday I listed 10 items, I was supposed to list 12, but it's just one of them, I fall behind sometimes, you know, so I need to sort that out. But that lets me know I'm kind of at my limit, because I did 10 listings a day for like half a month, like a couple months back, and I was okay with that, and I jumped to 12, and then I felt it. My business is at its brink. I'm at my brink. And 12 ain't a lot, but it's a lot to me. So I need to sort this 12 a day out. And then when that 12... And I'm getting there. I've become a different reseller through this journey, I tell you that. You know what I mean? So I had to learn some things the hard way. First of all, what I'm learning here is this cardboard box wall idea. Doesn't work unless all the boxes are the same size. You know what I mean? And second of all, this inventory system is not good. Basically, I've come up with like this box, which it can work, but if I put something in the wrong box, it's done. If there's like 100 boxes here, just imagine big ass shelving unit here, and like I put like some shorts in the wrong box for some idiot reason and say it's in the next box, them shorts are gone, fam, for eternity. I'm never gonna find those shorts again unless I pull every box down, which is basically what I had to do. Today I misplaced something and I had to pull every box out. Luckily it was like halfway through, but no, like that wasn't even the case. I pulled them all the way through, got halfway through, didn't find it, checked the returns and it was a return. But that happens also. But just I have had to look through all these boxes before, so yeah. Pretty much, guys, it's a madness. It can be crazy. So I'm basically Daily Refinement. This YouTuber, he has an inventory system. I'm just gonna kind of copy his, I think, because everyone seems to be doing that. And apparently, you can't lose shit his way. Or if you do lose it, it'll be in the vicinity. Whereas if I lose something in here, it's more than likely not in the vicinity, because I juggle the boxes around too. So, yeah. I gotta fix that problem. Other than that, guys, yeah. I appreciate everyone. Subscribe to the channel. Like this video. Hit me up in the comments if you guys have any questions, whatever. You know what I mean? But other than that, I'm not a conspiracy theorist, so don't take that rant to be like I'm one of them. I am one of them deep down, to be fair, but I hold it down, you know, do my thing. I've got like money has to be made, whether there's bare conspiracies going on around, man, or not. Money has to be made. Still got to follow the rules, and then just get out of the madness the right way. That's what I believe in, and I'll get there. But other than that, caravan ting, land freedom. Yeah, mate. Woo! Right. I'm out. Safe.